there we are. How is everybody doing tonight? Welcome to Mountain Cat Gaming. Here we are again on the game I tried to do last night, and my system just bogged down, and you know, I would be moving over on my screen, but in the window of Splashtop, Streamlabs, it would not be moving. I was like, well, what is going on, guys? Hey, Lester, welcome. How are you doing? So we'll give this a try again, and we'll give this a try again. We'll try this again and see what happens. This is called Blemished Botanist to the Journey. I think I'm scatterbrained. Okay, where is my button at? I wish I had a mouse cursor so I could see where I'm at. Okay, so, but yeah, it's a pretty cool game here. Hope all is having a great day. Where? Go ahead and make sure I get this going real quick. But yeah, really cool graphics. Let's see. Go ahead and get your likes and shares in, everybody. I'd greatly appreciate it. Let's see. Hey, Philip, thank you very much for the like and the share. Greatly appreciate it. Okay, what do you like? You like those geese? Oh my, are those some goose eggs? Are those huge compared to normals? Normal, wow, that is a huge goose egg. So let's see, I was over here. I think there's a village over there. I'm just out looking around, just seeing how this is going to perform, you know. I didn't, we'll just see what we got. See, it is not updating already. What am I doing? Maybe I won't be able to play this game. It does not make sense. My camera I can see moving. But my screen is not changing. I don't know what to do. That does not make sense, guys. I really hate this because it looks really cool, and I don't even have the shaders turned on or anything. You know. But whatever. When I got out of this and went into a regular one, I mean, it worked just fine. I don't know. That does not make any sense. See, I'm back at my logon screen for, you know, single player, multiplayer, and on the stream, it still shows me there. What is going on? Okay. See, I mean, you know, I hold my hand up, I see my hand moving, but my screen is not moving. Ay. Sorry, guys, I really don't know what it is doing. Well, maybe it is just too powerful. I mean, it was like an amplified, whatever that means, you know, package, you know, mod. I don't know if that takes buku, you know, processing, but so sorry about that. Let's just see what I can get, and we'll see what happens. Just please forgive me. I appreciate you guys being here. And I think I needed to go back to Curse Forge. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, let's just um, sorry, maybe let's just hop back into this one here. If it's up and good. You ready to go to bed, buddy? Okay. Um, Buddy boy's ready to be tucked in, so I'll be right back, guys. Okay, hang tight. Okay, sorry about that again. He's all tucked in, so let's see, where am I at? Um, yeah, I really don't know. I really like that, but I don't know with the combination of the camera and the recording software, maybe you just don't like it. But it's like, where did I go? Let me turn up the sound. It seems a little low. Actually, okay, sorry about that. Let me know if you can hear me, okay? Okay. So we're back on Molten Craft Gaming, and I built an island in the sky. Still a work in progress. This is part 2. And a little walkway path, you know, but don't fall off. Oh, I wonder if those will reach the ground. That would be awesome. But I had mobs up here for a couple days and then nothing, you know. But the days that they were here, they blew everything up. Okay, but yeah, this is a little sitting area. My floor is all crafting tables, which I love it. I use this dripstone block as my floor. Got a little galley kitchen, if you want to call it that. And, you know, just got a stove and 2 blast furnace, 2 smokers, you know. And some more there, I like it. And don't fall through the chests that are open. And over here, got me a little library set up. And a little bit of storage back over here, you know. A lot of dirt. And I keep looking, see if I see any mobs. I got 2 little rooms, so we'll just, I keep looking to see if I'm going to see any mobs out there. And maybe they just hit and miss, you know, maybe they hit and miss, but, okay, well, we'll just, go back out there. This is my, oh, what do you want to call it? A vacation home? I like it. But I planted all the trees and the grass and the bamboo. Some I grew taller. Some of them I just started and let it do it. I love the trees, you know, the jungle trees, putting 4, you know, 4 saplings together and whatnot. This one particular tree, when I did the 4 of those, it changed the ground for me, which is really cool. This was really hard to do. Hey, good Giorno, please forgive me, but welcome. Good evening to you, good morning to you, good evening to me. But yeah, to do water, I had to get my scaffolding and come back up to a point underneath and then lay out all these blocks so I could put water on top. But maybe I got too many weeds growing and junk like that. But here's a I put a tree over here, and in chat they said one day, hey, make a tree house. So I made a tree house. Oh. Yep, just like ladders, I fall off of those too. Okay, but yeah, pretty cool. You know, you can look down there, see if there's mobs down there at night if you're up here. I got them on all 4 corners. Bet if I broke a block, it would just keep going on through, I bet, like that one. But really cool, you know, I got a chest I can put some miscellaneous stuff in, and I got a bed up here as well. But I am at level 188 up here. Oops. So what do you think? You like it? I love how these are all reaching over, you know. I mean, that's some tall vines are growing, you know. It'll be interesting to see if they get any lower. But I really like it, you know. So the other day I had started working on, yeah, I'm going to lose my track of where I'm going. I built this one, I put some trees and a little shack over here. And you know, maybe I'll do another house over here. It'd be cool if I could get villagers, you know. Of course, there's no way to transport a villager up here. um, I might make another island and, you know, put a portal, another portal on there. As long as I don't mess up something and link to someone else's, that'd be bad. But it's pretty cool. I love it, you know. Let's see, what is our, how far out can I go? Oh yeah, I'm at 48 chunks. Um, let me enable the shaders. And the one that I had in another game or mod looked really cool. This one looks neat, but at night or at night or in the morning when the sun sets or rises, you know, I was in the mine like at level 12, and at the end of the tunnel, the mine shaft, I could see light coming at me like, you know, Star Trek, you know, two to beam up. And I was like, what is it doing? You know, why is it showing me that down there? I wonder what that is. Is that just kelp growing? You know, because it kind of looks like trees, but they would be more like that. Hey, Nemo, thank you very much for the like. Welcome to Mountain Cat Gaming. We're playing on a different server tonight. The local world I was trying was, I don't know, using like all my resources. I would be moving along over here and I'd glance over at the screen that's, you know, the Streamlabs, and it would just be frozen, but the camera was just a moving. So I think it was just too intense. But yeah, I like this, you know. So I'm thinking of doing another. Do I have room for another little house? Or maybe I'll do something else over here. Now, if I do a house, I'd have to trim those tree limbs down. I love those vines growing on those trees, you know. Wonder how long or how far down they will grow. That'd be cool if it reached the ground. Hey, thank you very much. Argel, please forgive me if I mispronounce it, but welcome to Mountain Cat Gaming. Make sure, guys and gals, you get your likes, shares, follows, and make sure you keep dropping those comments. I like to talk to you guys. So, what do I want to do over here? Sun glistening off the water. Get my fishing pole and cast it out there. Let's see. So yeah, I don't know, another shack over here. But yeah, these would be right to the tops, and I'd have to chop them off. How about trying to remember how to make a hoe on by myself without trying to, you know, cheat. Okay, I cheated. Okay. Hey, Rianne, please forgive me if I mispronounce it. Welcome to Mountain Cat Gaming. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I think I'll just put a little garden over here. Let's see, what do I got to plant? We'll just check out the shop. And well, let's see. How about I'll do 5 potatoes, some seeds. I got 5 potatoes and some seeds. Pretty much full on all that other stuff, but that'll be a good line out to see. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. How am I gonna get a water bucket source up here when there's no blocks down below? Okay, let's see. Nope, nope, nope. I want the wheat. Okay, potatoes. Hey, Leon Plays. Welcome to Mountain Cat Gaming. How are you doing? Yeah, I really wanted to play that other game, but it just did not work. It just totally, ran out of resources. But, things happen. Okay, that's good. I better, looking for some mobs. Not necessarily, because if they blow up, that means a lot of work. This is why I kind of fenced this area in, guys, so just in case they hopefully won't come to my area. Okay, up we go. Yeah, see that when it comes right today, it kind of like blinds you all of a sudden, but now, as long as mobs don't spawn up there, and except for spiders, and come down the pike. We'll just take a peek around here. Usually you'd hear them if they were. But, I've had creepers blend right in and come up and whammo, they get you. Oh, there's that pretty water. I love it. Speaking of water, I need to find a way to get it over. Where am I at? I went too far again, didn't I? Yeah, I need to find a way to get water over here. because, I got to come up with a block underneath there, but I just don't think you can, Unless I use scaffolding and come up from the bottom again. Let's just do a Geronimo. Oh, I thought I was going to land. So you can see where those are. And there's the little one. Good evening. My other mod, Minecraft, was too. Yeah. Oh, hello. Hello. That's Moltencraft Gaming. This is his server. And what are you doing under the water? But yep. I was streaming the but bogged down my system and Streamlabs didn't update my screen. Oh well. So I'm over here playing around and seeing what we can see. You love the shaders? I would love to show you the other one I was using that I was doing, but it got to a point where, basically I loaded the game, Minecraft, the mod, and, I started streaming, and I would, hit here and then do something and then go back, and it would never update on the other side. Yep, Key, that's you in the video. Yep. Yep, pretty cool. But, yeah, it's more square than I wanted. I kind of cut off the corners a little bit, but, oh well, I like it. I sure do. Let's see. Yeah, got a lot of different kinds out there, but I just love the water, the trees, watching them move. That's just cool. The grass. Very cool. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to hop up on the top again. Home, sky base, home. There we go, back home again. But yeah, like I said, this is my vacation home. Hey, please forgive me if I mispronounce it. It's a knife. How you doing? Welcome to Mountain Cat Gaming. Let's see, shaders on your laptop. Let's see, what model? GTX. Let's see, what model? yeah, GTX and memory, and but welcome everybody. This is Mr. Mountain Cat, Mountain Cat Gaming. Yep, working on. I wanted to do the other one, but it just was not cooperating, and I would be moving along, and I'd look over, my camera's working, but my screen was frozen. NVIDIA GeForce GTX. Oh, I think I have a GTX 1650. I think either 4 gig or 12 gig memory. Not sure. Give it a try. Give it a try. Yeah, you know, before those new ray tracing engines and things like that put into Minecraft, like I had on Bedrock, I had shaders, and on my my mobile phone, my Android, I had shaders on it too, and it was like really cool. But okay, so. So I'm thinking, you know, thinking gets you in trouble. I would love to see how those reach the bottom, you know, if they keep growing, you know, having them keep going all the way down. That'd be fun. But I'd still fall off of them. I fall off of ladders and scaffolding. So I'm thinking of another little island, maybe for a. What shaders am I using? I am using. Whoops, wrong button. It is Continuum 2.04. Thank you very much, Knife, for the share as well. Greatly appreciate it. Continuum, that's the one that I'm using now. You know, there's a lot of others out there. The mod that I was running last night and tonight, that I really like, it has shaders in it too. I was trying to find out what kind of shaders, because it looked really cool. See if I can find that. Okay, let's see. Right click. Profile. Probably why it didn't want to work. It had it listed a whole bunch of them. It has 122 mods in the one that I liked. But it has, you know, other. This one had a. Let's see. Resources. Hard to tell what the shader was. Yeah, I don't remember, but I'll have to find it out, another time. But it was pretty cool. Um, BSL was another shader. I can't remember if I liked it or not. Did it lock up on me? Let's see, shaders. Okay. You won't let me switch back. Okay. Hey, thank you very much. Is it Kirsten? Please forgive me if I mispronounce it, but welcome to Mountain Cat Gaming. Okay, it is nighttime again. So is it in the sky, reflecting off of somewhere? There it is. It's pretty cool. It's reflecting in the water. Pretty sure, because it's over here. Oh, that might have been the sun going down. Hey, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Not for sure if mobs are out. Don't want to fall off, Yeah, we'll just sleep over here in this little bitty house. And the rain. Hopefully the rain ends. I know crops needed on Minecraft, but there we go. It stopped. Like in real life, it's raining and the sun's out. So, let's see. Where shall I make the other island at? I'm thinking of doing another island with another portal. Maybe I can... Well, mine in Keith's is awful close. So I don't want to do another portal because I don't want to unlink something that maybe he's done. Let's see. I really need to figure out how to get water up here, because there's nothing down below. I'd have to come up with scaffolding and put a water block there, Well, no, maybe. Half slab. Okay, there we go. 6 half slabs. Okay, so I can put water in there, see if that helps. And maybe one there. Okay. I figured it would have been, huh? They are neat. I like them, but sometimes they just kind of make my eyes kind of go like, woo, Okay, let's see. Let's just go buy some water. I know I probably got lots of water. Oh my, I gotta get rid of something first. And we'll put some trees in here. I'll have to remember where I put them. Okay. Oh yeah, shop. Okay, 2 buckets of water at $69.57 a piece. Okay, that's okay. It's just play money. Okay, there's 1 bucket. We'll see if that helps. You know, see if it helps make, there we go. You can see the dirt, you know, getting enough moisture to make the crops grow. Don't have any more seeds. Nope. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. But that'll be a nice little garden. I can expand it on out here a little bit more. Let's see, do I have any? Okay, we got 64. Hey, thank you very much for the like. Sorry I can't pronounce your name, but welcome to Mountain Cat Gaming. Let's see, so... Okay, some sticks. Okay. Eh, 48. So, yep, I'm thinking. Okay, so as long as they don't fall off. 16 left. I have to make some more. I can't see with this tree in the way. Okay. Okay, so we go around here. We got 8 more. Hey, give me my torch back. Oh, let's go make some more. Hey, Mark, thank you very much for the like. Welcome to Mountain Cat Gaming. Hope you're having an awesome day. Okay, 9 more. Don't throw that away. Oh, I know what I can do. Stack the... Hey, Wendell, please forgive me if I mispronounce that, but welcome to Mountain Cat Gaming. Okay, so we got our fencing over here. Got 9 more pieces. Okay, so if somehow I happen to get a villager up here, I guess if I get enough dirt, I could make it bigger. I'll have to try that again. I haven't, it was like, yeah, I don't know yet, you know. Okay, so let's see, I took out a couple torches. That sun is blinding. Okay. Did I have any more lumber left? I got 4, but they're off color. Yeah, I need 6 pieces of the same kind. Okay, well, we'll put that there. Those there for now. Hey, can you play with us? This is Molten Craft Gaming's site. Let me put some link to his Twitch page. This is a paid subscriber, you know, a monthly fee, and you can join this Java server. Let me get the information. Okay, here we go. I'll just pin that to the bottom there. There you go. So you can visit his site for more information on, you know, accessing the server. Hey, Lance, welcome to Mountain Cat Gaming. Okie dokie. Okay, let's see. Let's go visit the shop. I just need, oh, a block or 2 of wood. Let's see. It says it raining again. Rain, rain, rain. Okay, let's see. Let's get some trapdoors. Yeah, I just use trapdoors. One there, one there. Don't want one over here, you'll go over the side. Yeah, don't want one there, so yeah, I probably made too many, but at least we can kind of go hop up and over. Okay. I know what I need to do. I need to lighten this path up. Don't want to fall in. I've done that plenty of times. Let's see. Ah, look at the rain. It's helping the crops grow. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Hey, Mark Polo, welcome to Mount Cat Gaming. How are you doing? Okay, let's see. See if we can sleep real quick, and I'll take a drink here. Hydration checkpoint, guys. Make sure you get your likes, your shares, your follows in. Greatly appreciate it. And there you go. Thank you very much for the like. June, please forgive me. John, Daniel, welcome. How are you doing? Okay. Yep, this is Molten Craft server, the one that I was working on. Just too resource intensive for streaming and everything else. TP accept. Okay, so we're over at his place now. Showing me what he's been working on. Hey, Johnny, welcome. How are you doing? That's good. That's funny. Wow, that is just so cool. Look at that, guys. Hey, Kevin, thank you very much for the like. Welcome. Whoa, that's freaky. That is so cool. So cool. Are you glassing it in or something else? Pretty cool. I know I'd fall through it. Okay. Yep, I like it. Large blueprint. You're going to fill in the spaces I don't use. Okay. Let's see. Log on over here real quick. Okay. Running out of room, stuff all piling up. So what you guys doing today? Hope you're having a good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever the case may be for you guys. Appreciate you guys coming out, hanging out with us. Put this up here so it don't fall off. You are live now. Yep, looking cool. I love it. Let me look at something over here. Me and ladders. Fall off the edge. I love the water and the sun shining on it and everything. Very cool, very cool. I think the sand and stuff makes it like very bright. You know, oh, ouch. Whoops. My bad. Hey, I live in the United States. Hope everyone's having a good day. It's a Wednesday night here. What time is it where you guys are? But he's got a massive system. He's got his crops. Oh, look. Oh, wow. You know, he's got all this nether wart. And look at those watermelons and pumpkins. Oh, yep, watermelons there and pumpkins over here, and they all get picked up. Hey, Marcus, welcome to Mountain Cat Gaming. That's pretty cool. Go in there and harvest all the kelp you want. He's got his 2 villagers in there working on the farm. I love it. Pretty cool. Let's see. That's weird. I thought I was running one way and went the other. Okay. Yep, really cool. I love that. Don't know his intentions of what he'll be doing up there, but really, really cool. Hey, thank you very much for the like, Chris Daniel. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a great day. I'm gonna fall off here. I think I'll go that way. Let's see. Hey, thank you very much for the like, Joshy Moon. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having all a great day. Appreciate it. Not for sure where he went to. Hello, little chickadees. Oh, wow. Let's see. Okay, it's getting nighttime. Let's head on back. Okay. That's his, and over here is mine. Mountain Cat Gaming. And yes, I could just teleport. And yes, that really helps a lot, teleporting. Yep, I like this pattern, the cobblestone or tuff, whichever I used, I forget. And, you know, like a checkerboard pattern, you know. I like it. Okay, okay. Okay, let's see. It's nighttime. Let's go ahead and just get up here. This is my first place. Or my first place was that one way over there. You can't see it hardly, but this is my other one. And thank you very much, Abo. Please forgive me if I mispronounce it. Welcome to Mountain Cat Gaming. Okay. Okay, so while I'm here, I'll, yeah, with this particular shader in the morning or at night, it gets really bright. On my eyes, I don't know, hurts my eyes. It's like, woo! I put gates up and stuff, you know, just in case. Okay, so over here I haven't planted, I forgot to plant them again, but I have 2 Redstone Farms. You had wheat over here and potatoes. Over here is my watermelon farm. Well, melons, they call them in Minecraft. Do you have an end portal? No, I don't. I don't have one of those yet. I got, what, 20 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 times that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 20 watermelon plants. And, hey, Francisco, thank you very much for the like. Welcome. How many pumpkins do you think I have? How many pumpkin, if I got 20 watermelons, how many pumpkins do you think I have in my my redstone farm? Drop me a number in chat. Let me know how many you think. Actually, if you can read the sign, you're going to see it. Well, I'll go ahead and I'll show you. Keep looking. Keep looking. How's that? That's all for pumpkins. Yep, I've got a 127-story pumpkin farm. Let's see, home, pumpkin, top. And this is the top of it. And, oh, I forgot where I was. At least I didn't break the scaffolding. You've got an observer. And when it notices the change in the stem of the pumpkin, because it knows that the pumpkin is over here growing, it's grew up, ready to harvest. And it triggers it, and it chops it, knocks it off, and they fall down into a hopper, and then it collects it. 35. Yeah, I got 127 levels. But really cool. But yeah, I like it. This is higher than my my Sky Skylandia. Because it's at 188, and I went up to 197. And this is all done in Survivor. Yeah, a lot of blocks. I got a watering hole down here I added, as long as I hit it right. And let's see, what was that, 197, and now I'm at 134. Now that was a lot of, you could always take the scaffolding up, but yeah, we'll just go back to the bottom. Really cool, really cool. I hope you guys like it. I'll show you it again. 127 stories of pumpkin carving, not carving, of pumpkin gathering. But I like it. I added another chest on that one because it was filling up about halfway, and I thought if I'm away from keyboard, these seem to come a lot quicker than pumpkins, so I added 3 chests. Hey Jacob, thank you very much for the like, and welcome to Mountain Cat Gaming. Home, farm. So for the watermelons, it's empty because it's all down here. But what's nice is I can take all these, put them in my inventory, and I can sell them. I can either use them all to make watermelons as whole. Sure, yeah, the observer. Let me go over here for you. Okay, so like here, okay, I've got bamboo on this side and sugar cane on this side. So whenever whatever product you're doing, whenever it reaches the sensors of the observer, it triggers the piston to knock it off, to break it. And I have a minecart down below, with a hopper in it, picking up all the drops, and putting them down there. Behind the scene, here are all the observers. Yeah, that's all the observers with the, well, get on there, observers, and then right below it is the pistons. Let's go ahead and go down. Hey, JB, thank you very much for the like on the stream. How are you doing? How are you doing? So if we go over here, you'll see bamboo does a lot better than sugar cane. But, you know, that's okay. Oh, there you go. What's going to show up? Bamboo, 2 bamboo, 3 bamboo. You know, so a little bit at a time, so it must do better than the sugar cane. But it's really cool. I like it. A good morning to you. Good evening to us. Here it is. Well, let me see what time it is. 10:34 p.m. here. Okay, but yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. These are my Redstone Farms. You know, each one of those is a display dispenser, and has a bucket of water. So whenever they're all planted and ready to harvest, you push the button, water pushes out all the crops. You know, they all come into here, you know, and then you just take them out, and you know, you just go up and you replant them all. Got a ravine underneath of us. Yeah, there's a couple of horses that stuck down there and a wolf. Surprised they didn't get killed unless they landed in water and then, you know, walked off. Okay, let's see. Back up into the house. 11:30, 11:36 here. Okay, cool. Is that, yep, AM. Okay. So, yeah, you are 13 hours ahead of us. That's cool. Okay, let's see. Okay, do I have any more seeds? I got 2 more. I got potatoes. Let's see. Okay, I know I've got some stuff in here, so I'll just take some more seeds with me, and I'll put a few back. 9:36 p.m. here. Okay, cool, Jacob. So you're like Central Standard Time. Okay, cool. Okay. So we'll just jump out of here and go home. Sky base home. There we go. Go in here and set the respawn point. Okay, let's see. Failed. Sorry. Okay, so I got some more. I haven't put anything in here yet. Not for sure what to put yet, but it's my vacation home. This is an island in the sky I made. I planted the trees, the grass, the bamboo, everything. You know, so if you look over the side, you can see I am way off the ground. I'm at 162, and my top of my pumpkin farm was my pumpkin farm was 197. So you know, you go too far up, and then everything really looks tiny. But hey, thank you very much, Jacob. I appreciate it. Let's see, what way am I going? I even added some water, which meant I had to use scaffolding and come up underneath and then put blocks outward so I can add water. And of course, I've had creepers blow up different parts of the island a couple times, you know, or blew up a tree or whatnot. I don't know. Instead of gates, I just use let's see. Yeah, I just use trapdoors. Okay. Yeah, I don't recall what I got planted where, but that's okay. We'll have to see if I need some more water. Okay. I'll stick some potatoes over here. Okay, so we can see it's kind of splotchy. Yeah, I'm going to need some more water, aren't I? Let's see. Oh. Oops. Okay, let's see. Home. Wrong button. Or wrong location, I should say. He's got some pretty cool plugins added to this. You know, the mobs and animals have health bars. So you can see what they're doing. I do not know. I don't know. Let's see. Yep, I don't know. Okay, so I'll leave that one there. You would think, yeah, that one should go fine. It's right there. maybe I can put a composter there. You know, so of course, gotta be careful. So we'll see if it see if it takes up any more of the, gives a, oh, yeah, see if the water, see that one it took away, so that's good. That one there isn't, and that one isn't. Okay, let's see. Let me put some more stuff in there. Seeds. Where did that crafting table go? Right there. Hope you're all having a great day. Appreciate you guys coming out, hanging, having a good time. Let's see. Okay, composter. I don't know. I'll just put it there. Let's see. Hopefully Keith doesn't much safer. I don't know. I seem to hit the ground more with an elytra. Okay, well I just wanted one. I didn't want 64. Let's see, is he going to put on his, there you go, I got a farmer. Farmer mountain cat. Thank you, sir. Let's see. Oh, well, hopefully Keith doesn't mind. I have a farmer out here now, you know. Yes, how are you? 15 beetroots or one of those for 6 bread. Okay. I don't think I didn't leave you any potatoes. Shop. There you go. Want some potatoes? You missed me full. Okay, you must be sleeping now. Okay. So, hopefully Keith don't mind. I got me a villager, and I definitely don't need all of those like that, but yeah, this particular server has some plugins in there It's got the shop, which is really cool. You know, my balance of wow, I'm 22,000. I had 43,000 up there, but you know, when I was working on this and the 127 story uh, pumpkin farm, Redstone Farm, you know, I was buying glass and stone and dirt and stuff like that, you know. But it's like, it don't matter. I'm having fun. But yep, I haven't seen mobs spawn lately in the last, well, I don't know, probably the last 4 or 5 times I've been on here. But, you know, they probably just kind of, well, I think I did add more torches, but usually torches don't matter for creepers or spiders and stuff. Hey, Travis, welcome. Welcome to Mountain Cat Gaming. Hope you're having a great day. I'll just put some of that in there. Hey, Javier, welcome to Mountain Cat Gaming. Thank you very much for the like. Please forgive me if I mispronounce your name. Yep. Hey, did you break my dirt? Why would you stand on top of it? He's harvesting and planting. How are you guys doing? Pretty good, pretty good. I added a villager, you know, so he can take care of the farm. Hey, you're breaking my stuff, mister. As long as he replants it, I guess. This is all on an island in the sky. I appreciate it, Javier. I try to do good. I know I'm not streaming what I was wanting to stream, but my computer and that particular mod, didn't like it. It wasn't freezing up or anything, but my gameplay was fine and my camera was moving. I could see myself on the camera, but my screen was like stuck wherever it was. Don't know why. Yep, built this all by hand. The only thing that I cheated with was a villager, but you know, planted the trees and grew them with a bone meal from the shop. And someone suggested a treehouse one night, so I built a treehouse up there. I'm gonna fall off again. But I cut those out so when there was mobs, I could see what was going on down there. Hey, Prince Carl, how you doing? Welcome. No, only I only speak English. Sorry, no, um, no Spanish. Hey, Knife, I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Um, Depending on what you're listening on, subtitles pop up, you know, and should come across the screen in your language. You know, I see them on mine in my language. I don't know if it would on yours. Hey, Bob, thank you very much for the like as well. Greatly appreciate it. Let's see, but yep, this is a yeah, treehouse, and really cool. I like it. It's built. I put in a bunch of jungle trees and birch, not birch, spruce, and you know, build it all. A lot of stuff I bought from the Play Store within the server, you know, and because you can do /shop, and you can buy, you know, blocks, you know, food. You can buy enchantment books. You know, some of them are, yes, pricey. So, you know, if you sell a lot of pumpkins or eggs or whatever, you know, you can buy all sorts of stuff. Built a little house over here for a villager, and I spawned and gave myself a spawn egg, but I think he's breaking all my crops. I don't know why, because he likes to stand on top of it. I think I have seen, well, you got to put something on top of there. Hey, Prince, how you doing? Welcome. Okay, let me do that. Let me go and plant some seeds again. Look at that. And I'll put the bone meal up. Okay. I am at level 161. I made an island in the sky. Whoa, I almost fell off. I wasn't crouched enough. I built it. I put scaffolding all the way up, and I started adding dirt blocks all around it. Until I got enough where I could start making patterns, you know. But yeah, really cool. I like it. I love how the trees, the vines are hanging way low. That's really cool. But so I got me a little villager. You know, I'll 20 wheat. I'm gonna buy wheat. LOL. Isn't that funny? I don't have a spot for it. I gotta put something up. That's let's see. Let me put that back. Put the seeds up. Okay, shop. We'll buy some wheat. I got plenty of wheat, but oh well, it's okay. So I bought 64 wheat for 320 play dollars. Mr. Mountain Cat. Let's see, let's go trade with him. Ah, there you go. Okay, so we got 3 emeralds. There you go, is that good? What a deal, okay. Is it going to be nighttime again? Yeah, I don't play Call of Duty. I downloaded Fortnite the other day, and you know, it took longer to download and install, and then I uninstalled it. I'm just not that kind of game, you know. I like Minecraft, and there's a tank game that I play online, you know. But it's pretty cool. I like it. But yeah, this is our place in the sky. I call it my vacation home. But you know, I planted all the trees, and they grew them up. Some of them, you know, with bone meal, lots of bone meal. Planted grass and put the torches and everything, and bamboo. It's growing really good. Added some water, which meant I had to do another layer of scaffolding all the way up, and put blocks underneath of it all the way around, so I could add water. But you know, it's nighttime, you can't really see it now. But you know, we're hanging over the edge. Got a tree house up there on top, and over here we've got put in a little farm, and I spawned a villager in there. You know, yeah, I cheated, but you know, oh well. Everything else I've made by hand. Using a phone. Phone is Bedrock. This is Java. But this is someone else's server, Molten Craft Gaming. Their Twitch address is in the description, and it's a monthly subscription, you know, to join their Java Minecraft server. Okay, let's see. We've been live hour and 40 minutes. Got a late start today, but appreciate you guys hanging out. Let's take head back to my main base, and I'll show you there again. That's scary. Yeah, I love the shader, but in the mornings or at night, it just seems like really bright on my eyes. Got my nether portal, and got a bunch of chickens, you know, cows, sheep, and pigs. I got a chicken collector, egg collector, which I need to sell all those as well. And in here, I have sheep that there's an observer underneath the grass, so when it notices they eat grass, it triggers shears, which shear them. And you can hear there's a minecart underneath. Hey, thank you very much for the knife. Okay. Oh, I got food in my hand and they're all wanting to come in. So let's head down here. This minecart picks up all of the dropped wool. And over here, this is picking up the eggs that they drop. You know, so in there, you know, I've got, I wish the eggs stacked like as a stack of 64. That would be, yeah, I wish you could stack things in a stack of 64 like you do wool. But, you know, you know, I can take this and I can sell it in the shop, you know, make money. And but really cool, you know. I like it. Minecart with a hopper in it, just travels back and forth. When it runs over here, is it's dropping off items, you know, which goes into there. Let's see. Okay. So out this way, this is where I originally did all my watermelons, you know. Here and on the inside, I did like a double loop, and I had made a watermelon redstone farm. I'll show that to you. Over here is my other redstone farms for wheat and potatoes. But over here is my watermelons. I got about 20 plants, and whenever they grow, thank you very much, thank you. Whenever the observer notices, you know, the stem, because the stem will bend. Oh, one of them just missed a harvest. When the stem bends, the observer notices it because there's a watermelon over here. Then it triggers the the piston, knocks it off like you see here. But, you know, sometimes it doesn't knock it off all the way, you know. Over here is my pumpkin machine. Right here. And here. And here. And here. And all the way up there. This pumpkin machine is higher than my island in the sky. It's 127 stories above here. Yeah, 127 story pumpkin farm. And it's the same principle, you know, when it notices the stem is different and there's a pumpkin or there, it triggers it. The redstone, oh, I just saw a pumpkin fly by. But pretty cool. We'll go home, pumpkin top. There we go. So I'm on top of it. So you can see him all the way down. And I'm on level 100, or my coordinate is 197 high. Way, way up there. And I got scaffolding on the back, which, you know, would take forever to travel like that. But and I have glowstone on each one, so at night they can still grow, as long as I or someone is in the server, you know. The back is like a checkerboard, you know, solid block on the piston or on the observer, and redstone blob dot on the piston. But very cool. I like it. I've got another one. When I made it, I didn't make it tall enough like I normally do, but you know. Hey, Prince, I will catch you later, and I appreciate you coming out. We'll go home and XP farm. And yes, creepers have blown this up several times, so I don't know, I put obsidian all around it. You know, it only goes up like 20 some blocks, which used to be okay, you know. How many days or years do you play Minecraft? Probably 3 or 4 years. I've lost count. 3 or 4 years I think I've played Minecraft. Usually it's all been Bedrock up until maybe November of last year when I got Java. And I've been playing more Java. I have been on Bedrock. On Bedrock, I use a controller. It's like I can't see it. There you go. I use a controller because when my son got me on the Minecraft, we played on his Xbox, and we used a controller, and I liked it so much I got it on my phone, and at lunch I would play it, and at home I would play it. I was hooked, and it wasn't up until about last April or so, because I'd been watching other streamers and things like that, and I always thought that would be neat. I wanted to do that, and well, when they updated Minecraft one time, when it wouldn't work on the older PCs and the older tablets and stuff like that, I got a new computer, and so if I was going to have to get a new computer, might as well make it a little bit more than standard, so I can do this and stream and everything. And my wife said, "What took you so long?" Because she expected me to do this a long time ago. But if you guys do a exclamation point notify, you'll notify you when we go live. And I got a schedule out on the page. I got to do a regular one, but I'm going to try to stream Tuesday through Saturday, 9 to 11 or later. Monday, Tuesday I'll be off. But so if you do the exclamation point notify when we go live, you'll get a notification on your PC, your Mac, your Switch, whichever device that you may get Facebook on. Let's see. You can also do exclamation point followage like this, and it'll show you how many days you have followed Mountain Cat Gaming. Hey, you're gonna go eat, well, yeah, so where is my command? It didn't go. There we, I misspelled it, lol. Exclamation point, come on, exclamation point FOLLOWAGE, and it'll show you how many days you have followed Mountain Cat Gaming, whether it's 1 day, 30 days, 300 days, or more. I appreciate it. So, I started basically, I think it's more than that, but 476 days. So, when we are over 2,000 followers, and guys, it's because of you guys. Your likes, your shares, you're coming back all the time, and, I appreciate that support very much, guys. Okay, let's see. So, I don't know. Just standing here, nothing fell yet. In the shop, you can buy spawners, but they're expensive. 100,000, 150,000. They have an iron golem spawner, which would be nice for an iron farm, but it's like $1 million. It's crazy. Let's see. You can buy Exalti. I always pronounce that wrong. Blaze and chicken spawners, 15K. Cow spawner is 100,000. Creepers, Enderman, and stuff like that. Glow squid, blank empty spawner cannot be sold, but yet it's there. Oh, okay, you can't sell it. Horse, sheep, rabbit, piglin, phantom. Oh, hello. Let's see, do I have anything to, you know, so I guess as long as they can't see you, you're okay. I was hoping more would drop, you know. You know, and stuff goes in there, gunpowder, which I can sell, gunpowder in the shop also, which is nice. Hello, skeleton. Bones, arrows. You can sell arrows. How much was arrows? I forget. Hey, thank you very much for the like. I can't pronounce it, but welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. So arrows is you can sell them for 57 cents. Phantom. Membrane, you can sell them for $31.29. That's good. Rotten flesh, $1.25, you know, type stuff. $3.88 for gunpowder. Maybe I need to do a appreciate that knife. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Yeah, that would be cool, you know, if I could, you know, not do the traditional creeper farm. But yeah, the other one that I've done before, I don't know why I didn't think about it. You know, you go about that high for a platform, and then you go up, you know, another 24 blocks or whatever, you know, with it built on top. You know, so you're further away from either caves underneath the water or whatnot where they would spawn. Let's see if I can get back to home. It's not that far away. But, you know, mobs are turned on. There's my house back there. Hey, Travis, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to Mountain Cat Gaming. Greatly appreciate it. There's my, that tower all lit up is my 127-story pumpkin redstone farm. I love the water. Okay. There's a my bamboo, and yep, there's the bamboo just chopped off whatever reached those observers. I got sugar cane as well. Got a Redstone Farms, potatoes and wheat, or whatever I want to put in there. And I got 20 watermelon machines growing and harvesting. And then over here is my 127. I did this in 2 streams, and you know, and I did it all by hand. And I fell and died a lot. Yes, I did. But you know, this is the top of it. And I'm at 197. I keep hitting the wrong button. But I got glowstone blocks there all the way down so they can get light, so they can grow at night also. That rhymes. I got a thing of water down here because you know, I had to, each one of these has you know, you got 2 blocks. Below this block, behind here, well, wait a minute, no. You got a observer, a piston, you got a block of water. So like just like that, all the way down, you have all that, all the stuff. That was a lot of stone and dirt and glass to do that. A lot of stuff, guys. But pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, I got a farm of animals. I got 5 sheep that are in glass for sheep shearing. No, I never have. No, not myself. You know, hey, I get killed walking across the nether highway. LOL. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Got my new house. I got some villagers in my old house. My watermelon farm. Got those down there. And then I can't see it no more, but my XP farm's over there. Let's just get back home. Bed. Which bed is it going to take me to? This one, okay. Let me get me a drink. Sound like a horse or a frog. Ribbit. I hope you guys are all having a great day. I really appreciate that, you guys coming out. Let's see. 11:20. So we're right at 2 hours. Can't go too much longer. You know, I'll show you guys around again. This is my vacation home, as I like to call it. I got a nice foyer of crafting tables. I love the pattern. A little place to sit. Got me a library. A little place to sit here to eat. Got me a little kitchen. Stove, smokers, chest. Blast furnaces. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. And this is all on an island. My Redstone pumpkin farm was at 197, and I'm only at 162. So I'm a good 34 blocks lower. But I made this all by hand. You know, I put scaffolding up from the ground and started putting dirt out. Once it got done, I planted trees and the grass using the bone meal. Yeah, very cool, guys. I love how these are hanging over the edge. You know, over here too. All the way around. Really cool. I cheated tonight and I did put spawned a villager in here, but you know, there's no way I would have gotten one up here. Let's see, hopefully he's still here. There he is. Hello. Do I have any more potatoes, or did I give him up already? Hello. But yeah, he's harvesting, and did you break another one, or did I not see that? But yeah, I like it. You know, gives them a little area. If I had another villager, and this was, you know, where, because if you enclose it and put a villager somewhere and a hopper and a fence post, the villager will try to give and share vegetables to the other villager, which would go into a chest, which is pretty cool. But what do you guys think? You like it? Hey, say thank you very much for the like. Please forgive me if I mispronounce your name. Jogita, please forgive me, but welcome aboard. Don't want to fall off. I got a water area, which meant I had to do scaffolding a second time up to put dirt blocks underneath here so I can put water. But I think, unless they've left, I had 2 fish in there. And there, yep, there you go. I got 1 salmon and 1 cod. I was going to say bass and bluegill. There we go. But yeah, I got, spruce trees. So I put 4 of them together and I used bone meal. Anar, welcome. Please forgive me if I mispronounce your name. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate you coming by. But this is our island in the sky. Built from scratch. 160 some blocks up in the air. I didn't want to build it near my where I live. And there's a command called wild. And it just randomly takes you to 6 different locations. And I was going to say, is it my location? But yep, I don't believe it's mine. Mine's more in the jungle. So if we do a wild again. Okay, we are in the Badlands, or terracotta biome, whatever you want to call it. I know I better eat. Okay, that's okay. But yeah, this I love this one, very cool. Okay, shop. Let's go buy some food real quick. Buy some steak. Okay, that's good. But, oh, hello guys. I haven't seen any mobs. Bye-bye. Yep, inventory is full. Okay, that's okay. But yeah, really cool. I like it. So we'll do a wild, and we'll go to the next one. See where we end up at. Wow, that looked weird. Okay. I know I'm in the jungle. Looking to see if I can see my place. Okay. And there might be more than one jungle. Nope, not here. What time is it here? It is 11:28 p.m. So, yeah, I really got to get going. Let's see. I wish I could go back. Can I go back? Well, that took me back there. I wanted to go back where I last was. But that's okay. We'll just go home, sky bed, sky base, home. Okay. Okay, can't do that. Okay, so that's really, really cool, and that's our area. Okay, let's see. If you guys don't mind, let's see if we can, almost morning, oh yeah. Let's see if you guys don't mind, see if we can do a raid on, somebody else. That would be great if you guys would do that as well. See if it's cooperating tonight. Okay. But I really hope you guys had a good time and enjoyed it. I do. I love it. I love the builds. Okay, let's see. See if it loads. It did this the other night when I wanted to do a raid to someone else, to another streamer. It just sit there and took forever. Okay. I'll give it a few minutes. If it doesn't, I'll just have to end it. But I don't know why it's acting like this. Like it loads a line. Like there we go. Okay. Okay. So let's see who is online that we could raid. If you guys would like that, I would like that. Casey Donahue Entertainment. He is in Season 5, HCMC, Day 87 and 95, 950 plus Minecraft days. Long-term world. Let's select him. He is a good streamer. I like him as well. So on your device, you should get a button that will say join. I hope you guys will pick that and follow along to his stream and say hashtag Mountain Cat Gaming Raid, and give him all the likes and the shares and follows as well. He's a really good streamer as well, and I would greatly appreciate it. Hey, thank you very much. Please forgive me if I mispronounce it. Jaher, welcome. We're just getting ready to spin this over to Casey Donahue Entertainment. Hope you guys will hit the button on there to say join and give him all the likes, the shares, and the follows, and see a huge viewer follow over there with him. So again, I will see you tomorrow night, and you have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye. See you over there at Casey Donahue Entertainment. So on your device, you should say join. It says join. So when you hit join, you'll be taken over to their site. and for their stream, and appreciate it. Like, share, follow, do a raid for them under Mount Cat Gaming, and I'll see you there. I'm already there. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.